Hey you guys, I'm Mr. Gurman 512 and welcome everybody to my channel. I'm going to give you guys another film review, this time for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is this film was written by Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling. It was directed by one of the directors of the original Harry Potter films, David Yates. It stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Colin Farrell, John Voight, and Dan Fogler. Now, the film is about this individual by the name of Newt Scamander, who arrives in he's a British wizard that arrives in New York City. And the whole premise of the film is he's trying to round up these beasts and stuff like that. And a bunch of stuff happens in this film, and yeah. I liked it. I like this film. How they incorporated how we got to see how the whole Harry Potter world began. It was a very interesting film. I did have a couple of gripes though about this film that I'm not going to talk about here. Because this is going to be a non-spoiler review. But all in all, the film did really well. It told a really good story. And we get a surprise. Towards the end of the film. And I'm not going to tell you who it is. You're going to have to figure that out for yourselves. But everything that they did in this film was really good. I liked it. I did have some gripes, like I said before. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. It was a good movie. I'm not gonna say that it was a great movie. It was a good movie. The pacing in this film sort of felt slow. It sort of felt a little slow. Trying to find out everything about what is going on in this film and everything else. So I liked how they incorporated the Muggle stuff in it. How they incorporated the what began the Harry Potter, what would begin again the Harry Potter franchise. And we get to find out more about these characters, about where these characters come from. And I think that this film did a pretty well as far as what came out of it. But as I said before, I gave it 8.5 out of 10. I did have some gripes with it. Trying to you know that I didn't have too many gripes. I just had a little tiny bit. But that's really all I could really talk about in this film, as far as how the film progressed. My problem was the pacing. That was my problem. That was the little tiny part of my problem, was the pacing for this film. But all in all, it did pretty well. So I gave it 8.5 out of 10. The film was a really good film. Uh, it's fun for the whole family. You could take your kids to go see it, if you need to, if you want to. Even the adults can go take a look at it as well. Um, yeah, it was a good film. Um, what do y'all guys think? Did y'all guys like the film? Did you think it was good? Did you think it sucked? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's gonna be it for me. Uh, I am Mr. Grammar 512, and I will see you on the afterlife. Peace.